welcome back to another video. I realise I haven't posted for a few days. I've been really busy digging holes in the garden. I was going to do a tour today of the veggie patch at the house to show you the work that we've done, but it's freezing outside and it's really windy. It's only, I don't know, I think I've got used to the warm weather over the Easter weekend, which is like warm weather over a bank holiday weekend is just unheard of, isn't it? So yeah, it's really cold today. It's nice and warm in the greenhouse, so I thought instead of wandering around in the cold in the garden and chattering my teeth, I thought I'd just give you a quick seedling update. So I'm going to spin you around and show you what's going on in the greenhouse. Right. As you can see, there's quite a lot going on in the greenhouse still at the minute. I've had quite a few successes, a couple of failures, or, well, I've not judged them quite yet, but I'm pretty certain that they're going to be failures. My favourite bit at the moment is the lettuce. We have been picking these most days to eat, and we've been leaving like the two inner bits, and I mean they're growing so fast we can't keep up with it. There's so much lettuce now. You can see these are the ones that we've picked most recently. That one was picked last night. This one was picked a few days before, and it's just there's so much lettuce that I can't eat it quick enough. I think I might have to donate some to local family, do a doorstep drop, and they can have some fresh salad. So yeah, there's my lettuces. These are romaine lettuces, and these are red little gem lettuces, and we've been using them as cut and come again by just picking the outside leaves and leaving the central ones to grow on. Right. Something else I have down here is a red currant. This was a branch that I needed to cut off of the ones up at the allotment, and you see how it sort of goes in and out. That's how it got caught up, like rooted in the ground, and it had rooted itself, so I had to really yank it out, and I've planted it in a little pot to try and get it to grow a bit more, and it's loving it at the minute. It's already getting tiny little berries. Can you see? Tiny little berries on it, so that's cool. This one will be going to my mum. I'm just trying to get it a bit bigger, and then she can have it in her garden. What else have we got? This is a fuchsia. It's a fuchsia, I think arborescens. It's a tree fuchsia. It was a cutting given to me for my birthday from a local plant man. He's lovely. His name's Stuart, and I buy lots of my bedding plants and bits and pieces from him all the way through the year. Most of my garden is planted up because of him, and he produces beautiful quality plants, and this is a cutting from one of his fuchsias, so it's doing really well now. I'm actually looking after it. Right, let's have a look what's on the other side of the greenhouse. So this was going to be today's job, but I'm a wuss when it comes to the cold. I've decided I don't want to go out today. These are my peas. I'm growing these for pods. They're big enough now that they will go out in the garden. They've been sitting out there during the day for the last week or so, and they're still nice and strong and healthy looking. So these will be planted out as they are, just slide them out of the gutters. I will show you how I plan on planting those. The variety of these are Hurst Green Shaft, and these are all saved seed, so I'm really pleased with them because these have come from my own crop, so it's very exciting. Yeah, these will be planted out hopefully in the next couple of days, just so that they can get in the ground and get going. Then I'll have to make some sort of some sort of support for them, probably out of like, I've got that green plastic sort of netting and some bamboo sticks. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start at one end. Now I've got this miserable looking tray. This is my second go of trying to grow cosmos. Last year they grew beautifully, and this year the seed was obviously past its best because none of them have grown. Not a single one. This is my second tray that I've sown and nothing's happened, so I'm gutted. Luckily my plant man Stuart, he said that he should have some, so I'll just have to buy them from him. Alright, what else have I got? These are snapdragons. So I've never grown much flowers from seed, or many flowers from seed rather. I've grown the cosmos many times, but nothing else really. So I'm not sure what stage at which to plant these out, or whether I need to pop them on, or what I need to do. I probably need to feed them actually. But I've got those snapdragons there, and I've got another whole tray of them here. These are snapdragons. This one's getting huge. That's probably, oh, that must be ready to come out soon. And these ones here are called Sweet Rocket. I want them for cut flowers, so I'm hoping that they get to be a reasonable size and nice and healthy. But we'll see. I've also got these flowers which I picked up from Aldi the other day. They're all in their miniature little modules in their greenhouses. I've opened the greenhouses to stop them getting too hot, but they do need putting into their own little pots to grow on a bit, and then I'm going to stick them into hanging baskets to look pretty around the garden. What's these ones? These ones are more little gems because obviously I need more lettuce. These ones are Lolo Rossos. What else? I've got sweet peas. Oh, these are my leeks. Now these are getting quite sturdy now. I'm quite pleased with these. I don't know at which point I need to plant them out. I've not grown leeks at home before. These ones I bought in one of those sort of strips, and then I've left them for a bit. They didn't seem to be growing much, so I thought I'd put them into their own modules, see what happened. But they're quite, as you can see, they're quite thick now. They've got sort of 4 leaves. They're looking quite good. I'd say they're probably about 5 mil thick, the biggest ones. Some of them are a little bit smaller. This one's a little bit smaller, but they're looking really good. So if you know about growing leeks, please do share. Hopefully you can see under here. Now these are my sweet corn seedlings. Now I planted an entire pack, 40 seeds. I soaked them the day before, and this is all that's come up out of these trays. So I've got those, and then I've got a couple on the other side of the greenhouse which I'll show you in a bit. I think altogether I have like 14 out of 40. So I'm a bit gutted really. I was hoping to have enough to put heat like in the garden as well as in the allotment, but yeah, perhaps not. Can you hear that blackbird? Oh my god, this blackbird is becoming a menace. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? Ooh. Oh look, let me spin you around and I'll show you. You see that blackbird there? Hates poor Harley, who's our little pussycat. Hates Harley. Poor Harley hides. She's terrified of the blackbird, and every time she comes out of the garden, it yells at her. It really yells at her. Blackbird doesn't like the rabbits much too either. so funny. The the blackbird really hates her. As soon as she appears out the cat flap, the blackbird starts yelling at her. I'll put in like a clip of poor Harley the other day. She was blackbird ended up like flying at both of us, scared the bejesus out of me, but it's quite comical. So I'll stick that in so you can see that, and then I'll carry on showing you the seedlings. See that blackbird? She hates Harley. Every time Harley appears in the garden, the blackbird shouts. Harley just wants to watch the rabbit. She's not interested in the bird. Hey Harley. That bird is going to carry on yelling at her. It went for her the other day. Oh God! Told you, Harley. That bird is not your friend, is she? Right, so next ones are spring onions, and they're doing really well. I'm planning on putting them up in the allotment. Next time I go, I want to plant them in between carrots. Yes, plant these in between the carrots. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so they're going to go in between the carrots up at the allotment. I have some tomato seedlings that aren't doing particularly well. They're a bit curly, but I'll give them a go. See if they come up. This is another Aldi buy. I was there getting our well, at the moment it's like a fortnightly shop. And I saw these. They are purple sprouting and cauliflower seedlings. So I thought I'd give them a go, find space for them somewhere. There's only 5 of each. And I figure I can always share them with friends if there's too many. More leeks. These are the tiny little ones out of my pot that I've tried to pot on to see if they'll grow any better. I've got a couple of strawberry plants. These are meant to be climbing strawberries. So I'm excited to give these a go. They're meant to get up to about 6 feet tall. So yeah, I'm going to give those a go this year. I'm not sure where I'm going to plant them just yet, which is why they're still in their little pots. Yeah, I've got to think about that. Oh, these are tomato seedlings. They are Tigerella seedlings, and I'm hoping that they will go in the outside spots that I want to plant them in. So they're cool. Right, what are these ones? Golden grillers. These are my favourite courgettes. I love these. Cut them in half, put them on the barbecue. They're brilliant, but they've not sprouted. So it's another failure, it would seem. They've been in there for a good few weeks. Same with the Munchkin pumpkins. Not a single one has germinated. So I don't know what I've done wrong there. It's disappointing. More leeks. What are these? We've got some spinach and some kale. Now I did plant some kale and they did not come up, so I tried again and ta-da! We've got some little kale seedlings, so that's exciting. We tried to grow our own purple sprouting. They're coming along very slowly, but I now have those bigger plants that I can go on. And I have 2 sprouting. That blackbird is back again. Shouting at the rabbits now. And I've got some rocket. And more lettuce. This is the Valmain. It's meant to be a cut and come again. A bit like romaine lettuce. But I can't get over how much lettuce I have. I've never had such a successful year of growing it. It's mad. Right, I'm going to bend down and get underneath the shells for you. Right, so under here we have Crown Prince seeds sown, but they haven't done anything either. They were sown at the same time as the Munchkin pumpkins. I've not had a very successful year this year with squash. I'm not very happy. These are my last couple of sweet corn seedlings at the back. There is 3 seeds in each tray, so you can see what the germination rate's like. I mean, it's rubbish. I'm quite disappointed, honestly. What else we got here? We got zinnias. These are middle misses. She's very pleased with them. So she wants to grow zinnias. If I'm honest, I wanted to grow zinnias too, so that's all good. And then Tiny Miss has grown peas. These are a bush variety called Tiny Tom, and they'll be going into her patch up at the allotment when we get back there. Right, further along, these are bush cucumbers. Now these have done quite well. I've got 1, 2, 3, and this one's done something weird. That one's not going to make it through, I don't think. But we got 3, so that's cool. This tiny little piece of green in here is a butternut squash. So I've got 1 there. That one up there is butternut squash. That tiny bit of green is butternut squash as well. But this is another golden griller. No luck. No luck on the butterbush either, which are meant to be little baby bush varieties. And then last thing is this one. So I sowed 2 courgettes. Only one's come up. So this one is going to my friend who I swapped the cabbages for. So I'll just sow some more. They grow fairly quick when they actually germinate, but look, they've not done anything at all. I'm really gutted. I mean, it's rubbish. Yeah, all of my squash seeds that I had left, I've sown. The bush cucumber ones were when I did the offer. They were selling the Saturn's did like an offer where you bought a tin and there was a voucher code and you got it for free as long as you spent like a certain amount. I think you had to pay for postage and that was it. And in this pretty tin came lots of packets of seeds, so the bush cucumbers came out of those. So those squashes have done well. But all of my ones that I sowed last year, I mean, they were on the last year or 2 of being able to be sown. I think the middle of next year they're meant to be good too. So not sure what I've done to them, but they're obviously not happy seeds and they've not grown. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do now, because I can't get hold of any more like pumpkin seeds because everywhere seems to be sold out, or yeah, not sure what I'm going to do about that. I'm just hoping all of my butternut squash ones come up, and maybe I'll plant a few more of those because, I mean, at the end of the day, they're our favourite. Maybe it'll work out for the best. But yeah, so the radishes were in here, but they've now been planted out. What else? The beetroot were in here, but they've now been planted out. All the cabbages and bits from before have been planted out, and I think I've got some carrots that are coming up nicely, so that's cool. Next time, hopefully it'll be nice tomorrow, I'll be able to get out and I'll do a proper tour of the back garden. We've been working hard, so we've got a few beds ready, a few bits planted out, and now you can see the bluebells because I've actually cut back a load of the brambles at the back of the garden, so that's quite nice. We managed to get our green bin emptied by a local recycling company, so our garden bin has been emptied, and I filled it up again this morning with brambles, but it's fine. That's what it's there for. So yeah, I'll try and do a proper tour tomorrow of the house garden, and then I'll probably separately do a tour of the plot and let you know what we're doing up there. Okay, right, well, I am going to head off now, just a quickie to update you with all the seedling progress and to let you know about the ridiculous blackbird situation we've got going on in the garden. But thank you very much for watching. If you like the videos and you want to see more, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.